you're a case where you don't want to eat where you work. Because you want to. But you see, I got another saying to that. You breathe it, you eat it. I had a famous chef here, and he was on dialysis, kidney failure. And I had a hard time getting him off because he had to taste. He didn't have to swallow, but he had to taste his food because he was a famous chef. That was his gig. And it was a trip. And I've always said that if you smell it, you eat it. You smell it, you eat it. You're eating the molecules. You're breathing them in and eating it. I had a stomach cancer case, and I always felt stomach cancer. I mean, I'm using their words, but the breaking down of the stomach and stuff, not difficult to heal up. It's an acid chamber. So it's never really been a difficult area for me to deal with. And I had this, he was probably Jamaican or one of the islands, and he had stomach cancer, and he wasn't getting any better, And I said, well, I can't understand that. You're doing all fruit, right? You're just doing all that, right? I am. Yes, sir, I am. I couldn't figure it out, and it got pretty bad. His wife said, well, I don't think he can make it in. I said, I'll come out and visit you. Let me come out to his house and visit you. Well, I got up to the street. He lived in a house in a subdivision. And the house was just up off the street, of course, and the driveway up in the house. I parked out on the street. And as soon as I got out of my car, I said, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. There was at least 3 or 4 families living in that house. And when I opened the door, I was immediately hit with grease. I was hit right and left with grease. I couldn't hardly breathe in their house. Fish and chicken, fried fish, fried chicken, grease everywhere. And I said, this is your problem. You might be trying to eat, but you're breathing all this grease. You're breathing all the chemistry of this. Be careful about that. I learned a hard lesson with that. I couldn't figure it out until I went out to his house. He had no idea.